Welcome to Pixel Academy Live and our very first edition. We're super excited here. I cannot contain my excitement. Yeah! I'm your humble host, Will. Along with me today is Carissa on the demo, Simon behind the cameras, and Eric on our live chat. It's probably your first time joining us on our live stream. So you can see their live chat boxes down there. Feel free to say hi or chat in your questions. Today's topic, let's take a look at what we got for you. First, we got GMS updates and app matching, some Play Store apps, some Contacts app update, and instant tethering. And of course, a special shout out to our APAC correspondent, Suki, to bring us the new GMS updates. So let's get cracking. First, we're going to look at app matching. We know we're able to use the quick switch adapter to bring customers' information over from their iPhones. But we weren't able to bring in all the apps on their iPhones before, but with the December update, we're able to with the new feature called app matching during the setup wizard. So let's take a look. In setup, there's a new feature called apps. When we tap it, you can see these apps are available on Google Play to download that is also installed on your iPhone. You can use this list to select what you want to install or what you do not want anymore on your brand new shiny Pixel. And what will happen is when you finish the setup wizard, we will automatically install these apps from Google Play. So that's a brand new feature of app matching. I hope this will make our iPhone user a lot happy when they come over to Pixel because all their apps will be ready for them to use. All they have to do, open it up, sign in, whatnot, and continue on their Pixel journey. Next, let's talk about Google Mobile Services update. The first one that we are bringing to you is Google Maps. So let's see what's new in Google Maps. First, when you open up Google Maps, you can see this Explore sheet down below right here to quickly let you see what's around you, and whatever you're in the mood for at that moment, you'll be able to find it quickly. The next is we put navigation dead and center to help you quickly navigate wherever you need to go. Could it be home? Could it be work? Could it be places that you recently searched? We also provide to you the traffic information that's around the area that you're in, so you can quickly decide when to leave. Let's say you don't drive, you're such an eco-friendly person. We also put the transit information handy there for you to get you where you need to go. A new overflow menu right here that puts together the additional maps feature, such as turning on your bicycling routes, turn your maps into satellite or terrain. We have already turned on bicycling. Let's look at what are the bicycle routes around the Bay Area in Mountain View. Look at all these dark green bicycle routes. I can't wait to take my bike out as long as our California rain stops for a second. The next feature is list. Have you ever had a list of places that you go all the time and you wonder how you can keep track in Google Maps? But before I continue, we've got a quick video for you to introduce the new feature. I know that was very fast. You can't see my feet. So I did a moonwalk for nothing. All right, it was that kind of mood. That was a super fast video, but do not worry. We will link the video. We will also link help center information in the newsletter that's coming to you next week, early next week, I promise. Oh, what an impromptu demo. Let's talk about our new compass as well. So in the last one we did in January, one of the new update, which you did not get, so this is a perfect timing to do this, is a new way to calibrate your compass. Have you ever done like this? or like this, or I can't remember what the next one is, but everything I do in public, it just makes me super embarrassed because I'm not sure what to do. So we have a new way to calibrate your compass. So don't be alarmed if Carissa picks up the phone and starts to do some wiggling around the phone. But basically you do this, what I would like to call an elegant 8-figure shape, and you'll be able to calibrate your compass. So that's also new, that came out in January. So we can continue and go ahead. Let's see what happens when we click done when we're doing it. Well, looks like it's a little weird, so let's close that out and then come back in. While there's new feature, let me talk about what else is also new in Google Maps. Something else is new that we're going to talk about is our new photo gallery. We have added new tabs. Have you ever gone to a place with a bunch of photos and just not quite sure what the pictures you're looking at or a specific thing that you're looking at? We've added new tabs inside the photo gallery specifically for places like lodging and restaurants for your ease to browse through those photo galleries. So let's say you're coming to San Francisco to get away for a weekend, and here's a hotel called Nico Hotel that we're going into. When you bring up the place page, all you do, tap on the picture to start to look at the photo gallery, and you'll see up there, there's some new tabs coming up. So what's new here? First one is amenity. So when we go to amenity, you can see what are the amenities available at this particular lodging place, or in this case, this Nico Hotel. And you can scroll them through to look at, wow, there's swimming pool, there's a gym, there's a hot tub, I can relax, I can continue my workout. This might be a really good place. But this may or may not be from users, or this may be directly from the hotel itself. So how about what do the users see? So we have a new tab called From Visitors. In here, then you can also quickly see these are user-generated photos. And if there's anything specific, see there's even a 360 photos available for you to look. And sometimes users also leave comments. So for example, this room has a comment icon right at this corner earlier, and you can see that there's a little comment here to showcase what the user has experienced at that particular place. And obviously there's also from hotel, so you can quickly see that these are the official images taken by the hotel. Next, let's look at restaurants. What's new in restaurants as well? Have you ever wondered when you look at the menu and just words and there's no picture? Well, we've made that a lot easier. We like to go to Christie's restaurants around here for a nice brunch. So whenever I bring new friends, instead of me describing the food, all I have to do is show them the photo gallery. So let's go to the photo gallery by tapping on the photo again. And you can see there's a new tab called From Menu. I go in there and I just look through these food and see which one really whets my appetite. It's only almost 9 o'clock here, and we're all very starved. I cannot look at this anymore. Let's look at Atmosphere real quick. What is in Atmosphere? I'm a Google local guy. I wonder if you are too. So we go around and leave reviews and such. But one thing I always include in my review is how does the restaurant feel? What is the vibe that is coming to me? So I can pick the right place for the right occasion. So in here, Chris, you can see, oh, it seems pretty relaxed. Nice outdoor seating as well. This might be a really great place just for a nice Sunday brunch. So here are the new photo galleries. We got one more for you. Let's say we want to navigate to this Christie's restaurant and we missed a voice guidance. So what do? Let's start a navigation here. And then when we go in there, if you missed a voice guidance, no worry. All you have to do now is tap the green bar at the top. Then the voice guidance will be repeated. So these are all the brand new features bringing up to version 9.45 in Google Maps. Next, let's take a look at Play Store app update to version 7.5. And here are the notable updates. First is top charts. Have you ever used Top Charts to find a new app that can maybe make your experience a little bit better? We've made it a lot easier now for discovery. First, we separated apps and games. So you can see there's top free apps right here, top free games, and if you go down a little bit, then you will also see top pay apps and top pay games. But you're coming here for new discovery. So we added a new filter in here as well that just filter out the apps you've already installed. So everything you look at here is brand new to you. But if you are wondering, are you hip enough? Are you trending enough? Then you go ahead and turn on the filter to show install apps. Indeed, we've got the #1 app, we got the #3 app. We are pretty hip here. The next feature is a brand new layout in My Apps and Games. We use My Apps and Games a lot here for troubleshooting to find that one little naughty app that's making your system unstable. But it has been a little bit hard to find what was the last installed app or the last updated app. Or better yet, what apps do I really need to update? Now with the new tabs up top, we make it so much easier for you to see. First, we come up with updates. We always believe that you should have the newest, latest, and greatest of the app version, so we bring updates to the forefront. But next, you can see installed, then these are the whole list of apps that are installed on your device. We've also added a new way to organize your app from view. By default, let's take a look at how you can list your installed apps. You can first list them alphabetically. You can also list them by the apps that were last updated, last used, and by the size of the app itself. This becomes extremely handy when we come down to troubleshoot which app was last updated, which app was last used that may be causing the instability. And you can quickly sort out the sizes and see if the apps it's not using, and then you can use that to free up the space that's on your device. Extremely great new features to help us troubleshoot with customers. The next, instead of all, we have rebranded it called Library. And what's also new in Library is these are the apps that are installed using your Google account, but these are the apps not yet installed on your device. Before in all, literally it was all. It was either installed or not installed apps. As long as the app was associated with your Google account, it will show up here. Here we will now only show the apps that are not on your device. Last is the beta app that easily tells you if you're in any beta program, and the apps will show up here. Our next feature is called device certification. So let's go to Play Store app settings real quick. From the hamburger bar, we go down to the settings. And let's remind ourselves again, this is a new way, not a new way, but this is a handy way for us to check whether or not you have, what version of the Play Store app you have. Right now it tells you 7.5, so we're on the latest. In device certification right here, it tells you a few things. There are 3 main things when this will show up as uncertified. Do you remember the Android compatibility program that we discussed during our academy? This will showcase if the factory ROM or the ROM that's running on this device has not yet passed the CTS or compatibility testing suite. And what does it mean? It means your data could be at risk. It can also mean you're not going to get system updates or app updates appropriately. So under 3 conditions, this device certification will become uncertified. The first one is when your device is rooted. The second one is when your device's bootloader is unlocked. And the very last one, if you have installed a custom ROM. Under any of these 3 conditions, your device will become uncertified. Or a device that has been Google Play installed improperly, any of the Google mobile services installed on there illegally will also show up as uncertified. This is an extremely handy way for us to check whether or not the customer is at risk using their device. We can also quickly check whether or not that they have tampered with the software on the device. And I cannot wait to incorporate this into our troubleshooting methods. So those are the Play Store updates. The next one we're going to go into is the Contacts app. Have you ever wondered, or when was the last time you actually managed your contacts on your own, that you go in there and actually do changes? Well, we know you probably don't do it often, but we know that contacts are still important to keep a phone book around. So we've added a new feature called Suggestions, which is show up right here. You can access it from the hamburger bar. So basically, we're giving you an easier way to manage your contacts. We've made editing a lot easier. We'll also show any duplicates inside your phone book and then to quickly merge them with ease. Another cool new feature in Suggestion is that if you've been calling a particular business a lot, such as your dentist, your doctor, or restaurants, for all your takeout order needs, we'll also recommend them here to add them into your phone book or into your Contacts app. But do also remember, with the location services on Contacts app, any business that calls you will show up the business name as long as they're registered with Google. And also when you call, you can also search by using the restaurant's name as well. So that's a new update in Contacts app. The next, we're going to talk about instant tethering. So before I even go into the feature, let's talk about what it is. Instant tethering, well, let's talk about tethering real quick. What is tethering? Tethering means to share your phone's cellular data with another device that currently does not have connectivity. And tethering can be shared through Bluetooth or USB cable. So we're not talking about hotspot, we're talking about tethering. So the number one thing you have to keep in mind is that the Bluetooth needs to be turned on while using instant tethering from both the sending and the receiving end. So with instant tethering, who gets it? All the Pixel phones and Nexus phones. Nexus, as long as they're on Android 7.1.1, then they will have instant tethering available on these phones. And who's available to receive instant tethering? Well, again, any Pixel or Nexus devices or tablet that includes Pixel C, Nexus 9, then they will be able to receive instant tethering as well, as long as they're on Android Marshmallow and up to receive the tethering. So let's take a look at how you can manage it. If you go into System Settings, you go to Google, and then you go to Instant Tethering, then you can manage whether or not you want to be the one to provide data connection or you want to be the one to receive the data connection. So make sure these are turned on. They are on by default, but you can wonder, well, does that mean that any device can now get my data connection? That is fortunately not true. In order for instant tethering to work, you need to have the same Google account synced on both devices. And for the very first time, you also have to allow the incoming device, incoming data, to accept it on the receiving end for it to work for the next time. So that's instant tethering, and that's really all the time we have today. We'll be right back with any Q&A. You guys are so good. There's no question, but don't worry, a newsletter that summarizes everything will be coming your way. So let's do a very quick recap of what we discovered today. In app matching, now you can quickly, easily bring your iPhone apps onto your brand new Pixel. In Google Maps, we talk about the new bottom sheet to give you quickly explore, navigation, and also transit information. We also talk about lists. In Google Maps, you can quickly curate a list and share them easily. And then we talk about the new photo gallery with new tabs to help you quickly filter the various pictures at lodging or at restaurants. Last, we talk about repeated voice guidance. All you have to do is tap on the green buttons again. We'll also talk about Play Store app updates with the brand new top charts, brand new layouts of my apps and games, and most importantly, with device certification feature. And we'll also talk about the Contacts app with suggestions to quickly help you manage all your duplicates or adding new business into your contacts list. And then we follow by and we wrap it up with instant tethering to allow you to easily share your connection with another disconnected device. So until next time, stay awesome.